Welcome, everyone. Oh, goodness, I'm so glad that we're here. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to High Vibrational Mastery, where we are raising the vibration of the planet, many souls at a time. My name is Meagan Michael. I am so glad to be here with you tonight. Tonight, we are doing full moon psychic readings. That's right, full moon. This is actually tomorrow night is the official moon, but we're already in the energy of this beautiful full, they're calling it the beaver moon. And it's all about releasing. It's a very powerful experience. This full moon is about fairness and equity. It will bring the results in romantic and financial investments. And as Venus rules Taurus, in the zodiac sign of Scorpio, people will be thinking on themes related to Venus, such as love, money, beauty. So we are going to be doing beautiful releasing tonight. Let me see who's here. Angelina, hello. Welcome, 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 lovely lady. And Facebook user, I can't see your name. I don't know why. So please, if you'd be so kind as to tell me who you are. Who are you? See, it's me. Hi. I don't know why the names aren't showing up. So if you'd be so kind to drop your name in the comment, I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Actually, it looks like this. Hi, Kelly Stevens. How are you? How are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting set up. People drop. Teresa. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. I don't know why the names aren't showing up. Sometimes StreamYard does that. I will be beta testing. Edwin. Hi, Edwin. Welcome. That was my dad's name. So that's a beautiful sign. Glad to see you. I'm going to be beta testing a brand new live streaming platform called Opus. I could actually show you because I'm really excited about it. I've been doing, hang on, I'll show you. Angelina Helene, I do see you. You're coming up with your beautiful name and your photo and your picture. Yay! So some people are coming up without their names and some are, but you're all awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you screen share this. Okay, no, not that. No, not that. This is the platform that I am going to be. So I've been doing private consulting work, user testing consulting work for this company for several months now. And as they've been developing this incredible live streaming software, unlike anything that you've ever seen, unlike StreamYard and Be Live or Zoom, any of them. It's really amazing. And so they are allowing me and several other people to beta test now that it's live. And I'm meeting with her tomorrow. And she's going to actually produce a few of my episodes using the new streaming software called Opus, as you can see. And you could, if you're a live streamer, you can request beta access. So again, this is Opus. The company is called Immersive. And they are just a bunch of geniuses, honestly. They really are. They're a bunch of tech geniuses and creating this amazing, we can do, I mean, there's so much that we can do on a live stream. Promote other people, promote ourselves to do, I mean, live readings is something that I'm very comfortable with. I've been doing this live since 2018. I love doing them. You guys like receiving them. Healing, absolutely. But there's no limit. It is infinite what we can do with a live stream. And the more the software continues to evolve, like with Opus, the more you're going to see incredible things happen with people like me, who are really infinite creators. Do you like my full moon thing that I made for tonight? I just popped it up there. Hang on a second. I'll just stick it up there again so you can see it. Nothing fancy, but cute, right? I like it. I make amazing graphics. So I know I did not promote this live stream, but I will share it. And I am going to ask you guys to share so we can get a little bit of interest here. I am very likely going to do, well, let's see. I'll see. I may do some free readings tonight. If you share out, just let me know. Let me know if you share it and I will pull a card for you. We could use some sharing going on tonight. Ah, Kelly says very cool. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, promoting is a big part. And I didn't do that, but that's okay because I always trust spirit. Oh, let me make sure we're on YouTube. I love YouTube and I love Facebook. There we are. All right. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that now. Feel free to give the video. Kimmy, okay, I'm here and shared. Oh, you're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, Kimmy. You're awesome. Everybody's okay, beautiful. It's awesome. Teresa, very cool. Shared. Thank you, Kelly. Angelina's so awesome. Kimmy says, okay, here, I'm here, and I shared. Here is my YouTube channel for all of those of you who want to go to my YouTube channel and say, hey, I'm subscribed. Because you don't want to miss anything. I've got amazing stuff coming up. I'm drinking hot tea. It's what the heck am I drinking tonight? Different brand. Oh, let's see what it says. It says one touch of nature makes the whole world. I can't read it. Hang on a moment. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin by William Shakespeare. I love my tea as messages. This is traditional medicinals tea. Ginger and lemon. I'm also drinking this. Not the best thing to drink cold and hot at the same time, but whatever. All right. So tonight we're going to be doing some clearing. Because it's time. It's a beautiful time to release during the full moon. So just feel free to relax. Powerful. My nose got in the way. How did that happen? Beautiful Tibetan bowl. It is upside down. It is throat chakra, and I've had it for a few years now, and I'm having a hard time seeing how many hertz it is, but it's throat chakra hertz. That's what it is. But I also feel it in my This is beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Italian goddess, good evening. Hope you and Miss Trixie have a good day. Thank you so much. It's great to see you. I'm so glad you're there on YouTube. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. So tonight we're going to be doing psychic readings, energy clearing, healing, all for the full moon. All for the full moon. I don't know if you read the description, but you can feel free to read it. I can even tell you what it says. It says, full moons are a time for releasing and letting go. Feel free to grab some tea or some water. Stay hydrated. Very important. Water is very important for our bodies. And tea is really nice for the throat. So, and my bubbly sparkling water, well, that's just fun. Sugar-free. I just love that stuff. So the psychic service menu for tonight has full moon psychic readings for 33, full moon energy clearing and trance healing for 44, full moon psychic reading, energy clearing and healing. So it's everything for 55, or spirit's choice. Could be energetic cord removal, chakra alignment, reading, healing, whatever, and everything that you would need for tonight. Spirit's choice, 8888. It's whatever spirit draws me to do specifically for you. So you guys let me know. I am going to open up PayPal. Let me know if you donate. You'll be next on the list. I'm signing up for Venmo, guys. You know, it's interesting. I just got a brand new phone number, which I don't use for business, so I don't share it. But my old phone number, I had tried to sign up for Venmo several times. I am new here. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I tried to sign up for Venmo several times, and it always said, sweating, and it always said that that phone number was already registered. So I figured it's whoever owned the phone number last. And I had that number for about 2 years. So I just got a new phone with a new number. I'm like, yay, new phone, right? And again, it says this phone number is already registered. I'm like, really? Because I didn't feel like transferring my old phone number. I wanted to get rid of the old energy altogether and start fresh. So anyway, I contacted Venmo. So we'll have that soon too. I'm still getting Cash App set up on this phone. So today it is officially YouTube, not YouTube, PayPal. Anyway. So let me ask you guys, where's everybody from? Let's start there. I know where a lot of you guys are from, but let's just do that. It's a good place to. Did you watch the other day when I had Sarah Barron on my show, the creator of these beautiful Quirky Girl wisdom cards? Did you see that show? If you haven't seen that, it's on YouTube, the replay. Check it out. She's an amazing artist. We had so much fun, not only just reading together, doing psychic readings together with these cards that she created, but also where she was explaining what some of her inspirations were and certain things about the cards. There, that's one right there, which I just found, which I had never noticed. Like, for example, how this one is the lotus is out of the mud, because, you know, the lotus flower blooms in the mud. Pin link. I'm going to do that right now. Kimmy, you're the best. And this one just coming out of the mud. Anyway, and I just found it really awesome. And the love bombing card and all the symbolism. I almost said symbology. Is that a word? It sounds like a word. I don't know if it's a word. Is symbology a word? Alexa, is symbology a word?
From moviecultists.com, symbology is a real word, although its use to describe an academic office may be questionable.
She said it's a real word. Alexa, my co-host tonight, says it's a real word. Alexa, was yesterday your birthday?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yes, it was. Yesterday was her 8th birthday. She said so. And she's saying happy birthday to herself. Teresa from Kenton, Ohio, and I'm new here. I'm so glad you're here. We got Kelly from Boston, Mass. We have Kimmy saying pin link. You're a genius. Hold on, I'll be right there. Michelle Clausen from Vancouver, Canada. Excelente. All right, let me pin the link. Un momento, por favor. All right, where are we? There we go. So I'm pinning the link on Facebook. Thank you for sharing, Kimmy. Okay, let me get in there though. And okay, there it is. Voila. Link pinned. Erica Serafina Rivera. You're new here too. That's awesome. You guys are amazing. I appreciate every one of you. Carmen, thank you very much. She says, I shared to Enchanted Tarot, Haven Free and Paid, the Psychic Parlor. Wishing you a wonderful week. You're amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love first timers. I love my repeat community because we are all soul family. You know, your vibe attracts your tribe, and it sounds cliche, but it's a true statement. It's absolutely true. We do attract the people that resonate with us. And so let's do this. I am drawn to pull some cards for some newbies and some people who shared. So let's do that. We'll pull like one card. But if you want a full amazing reading, tonight's the night, baby. It's full moon readings tonight. Spirit is here. Oh, you know what? The first thing we're going to do before we do any readings, we're going to quiet our minds for a few minutes. We've cleared some energy, right? We've cleared the energy with our beautiful throat chakra. I love the sound of it. We'll do it again. We're going to clear some energy. I'm going to play some music. We're going to quiet our minds, call in spirit. They're already here, but just the same. And I invite you to join me because this really is a time for releasing. Full moons are a time when you want to like write down, I don't know, stuff you want to release on a piece of paper and then throw it into the fire. You know, it's a beautiful time for. That's interesting. Oh, I see a card over there. Give me a moment. I'll get that too. It's a beautiful time for clearing your energy and manifesting too. You know, it's a clearing and for right now, and right now, because of where the full moon is with Taurus and being in the sign of Scorpio, we're really working on love and financial stability and financial independence. So if you're ready to move forward and let go of all the, shit that's been holding you back, this is the time. I was also drawn to come here au naturel today. And you know what? I feel really good about it too. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. I was having an amazing conversation. Oh, Kim McElwain, I'm so glad you're here. All right, we have two people for our upcoming event talking about plant-based eating, which is going to be amazing. And Kim, you are one of them. And the beautiful Angelina is going to be the other one. And I have two more people that I plan on inviting. That's going to be amazing. Totally, baby. Totally. All right. So here we go. Give me one moment. I'm looking for some music. Do I want to play this one? Give me a sec. What I'm looking for. It's an amazing piece. That particular piece is called Spirit Horizon Overture, composed by a dear friend of mine, Brandon Kim. I think his middle initial is J. Brandon Kim. But actually, he channeled it because he does not say he's the composer. He said it came through him. And there it is. And fully formed, amazing. Oh, it's amazing. It's called Spirit Horizon Overture. You can find the whole thing on YouTube. Not what I want to meditate to right now. We're going to do daydreaming. Watch the roots coming from your fingers deep down into the earth as well. This is a time for some powerful grounding. We must start with the grounding. So just go from like that, our head in the clouds, connecting to the spirit, to the earth, because we all love heaven and earth. The spirit of lights. Angels of the archangels. Let's Yes. Maybe feel hot, cold, depends on you. When the spirit comes close to you, you will feel them. I get hot. A lot of times I get very cold. How do you feel spirit? How do you experience spirit? Source energy. I'm feeling a big energetic hug right now. Because my spirit team and I are sending it out to you. Biggest love. Three. All right, hold on, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me now, guys. There's a lag time, so even if you said yes, I don't hear you yet. So I can hear you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo! Can hear you. Yes. Excellent. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So there we go. All right. Let's do this. Yes, definitely. You guys are the best. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First things first. I'm on the right page. Hi, Thalia. Welcome. All right. Who would like a card? Who has. Okay, again, I have the link pinned if you would like. Let me just type it in there too, just so you know. How's that? Use that to scroll. That's what we're going to do for now. That's what I feel like doing. Love, please. All right. Erica, you're first. All right. So I'm going to pull a card for the one card for those who have shared or tagged people, or shared and tagged people. All right. Oops. And if you want a full reading, a full psychic reading, or a full energy clearing and healing tonight, I didn't know I was going for these cards, but apparently I am. Okay. Whatever you want, whatever spirit wants, that's what I do. I'm excited. Heather says, sure. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I swear, I wrote down sure. I wrote down an S instead of H for Heather because I was writing sure. Alrighty. All right, cool. Got Kelly. All right. Working out the cat cards. We're filling the cat cards tonight, guys. That was totally upside down, wasn't it? Well, you guys know my cat wisdom cards. Speaking of my cat, I wonder where she is. Italian goddess. Yes, I can. Had. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My phone's sideways, so I didn't see the chat. Oh. All right. Hi, boo. What's up, girlfriend? I love you, Meagan. You're so perfect. You're the best dog ever. That's true. Oh, thank you for that, kissy. Okay, right now I'm live streaming, honey. But when I'm done, I'll give you tweets. It's going to be a little while, though, okay? Yeah, you sweet angel girl. She's like, what? Gotta wait for it? Cosmic cat. That's true. I have my divine dogs, too. I got a lot of cards now. I mean, I have a lot. Compared to some people, I have none. But I don't compare myself to anybody. But still. I have to be extremely drawn to the cards that I use because they're extensions of me when I'm working, and spirit works through me with these are tools. And, you know, every psychic has, I shouldn't say every, because some psychics may work with no tools at all, but many psychics work with tools, whether it's a pendulum or oracle cards, tarot cards, automatic writing could be, your tool could be a pen, you know, there's always tools, scrying, you know, using crystal balls or mirrors or. So anyway, I feel really drawn to pull all the cards out today. So we're going for it. We're just going to take them out and see where that, yes, Meagan, I'll get the divine dog cards. See, Megan's underneath my desk right now. She's like, yeah, to make you happy? Okay, good. All right. Let's start right here. She goes, how do you share this? That's a great question. You can share that with the share button. There should be a share button right underneath the live stream. Excuse me. Energy is moving today. You can also tag people. You can, and if somebody can assist Teresa in the comments with that, I'd really appreciate it. That would be awesome. We are all here together to help each other. All right. First things first. Erica. There you are. Oh, I was telling you. So make sure you put it on your. You can also cut and paste. I don't know. Are you in a group? It might. If it's in a private group, you may not be able to. Hang on. Let me help you out there. I shall help. I will cut it and paste the link in the comments. Mm-hmm. I can also tag you. Anyway. Let's do it this way. All right, here's the link, posting it in the comments. You can just cut and paste that link. There. Easy peasy. Got it. All right, awesome. All right, so, excuse me. I will put you down for a card. Hang on, guys. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry, Mick. I'm sorry. Excuse me, dear. La, 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 la. Paz is all cuddled up on the chair over there. He's like, I'm all cuddly. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him. No, not really. He's kind of tucked in. I shared to my page and a group. Thank you so much. Outstanding. Oh. All right. Okay, Erica, the first card I'm getting is for you. And where did your name go? I moved you off there. This is from the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. I haven't used these in a while, but I'm drawn to use them for you, Erica. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original Lightworkers. I know why. Excuse me. Spirit, stop, please. Oh my goodness. It's the energy, the vibration of the throat chakra bowl. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? A lot of clearing and releasing today. Excellent. Whatever. That's the beauty of live streaming. Stuff happens. And we just roll with it because we're awesome. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, Erica Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original Lightworkers. You, my dear, are a very old soul. Oops, there you are. Thank you. Thank you. You are definitely a very old soul. I feel that you feel disconnected sometimes. Like you don't belong on this earthly plane and all the dense physicality, the 3D duality and the polarity and all of the isness of it all. There's a longing for home. I feel a longing for home. But remember, she says, absolutely. But remember, you are still connected. You haven't left. Give me one moment. I have to figure out what I'm looking at. Oh, that's so weird. Sorry, it's not. It's the illusion. This is my door. Oh, I don't know if you can see my door to my room, but then right next to it looks like you're outside. So it looked like I was looking outside. I'm already, and we're all multidimensional, but I seem to straddle those worlds very well. Anyway, what I'm saying, Spirit, you're playing with me. What I'm saying, it's just too bright for this card, is that you, my dear, are a multidimensional being, and the greater part of you is still in non-physical. So while this dense reality doesn't necessarily resonate with you, it's you chose. They're saying you chose to come here. This was your divine choice. Spirit led, divinely guided. That's why I'm coughing, because they're coming through. When we choose to come here, we choose to come here for a reason. There's a mission, a soul mission to learn, to grow, to expand, to evolve. For those of you who have finding this more challenging, it's because you are accustomed to a much lighter and freer reality without the amnesia that comes with being in this body. But you are loved. You are loved. You are not alone. You are connected right now, every day, every moment. We are with you. So focus on your heart chakra. Bring your alignment. Align your heart chakra with your brain for the coherence, the brain heart coherence. And you will hear us, and you will see us, and you will feel us even more than most. We are here for you, Erica. Clearly, I'm channeling today. Good. Another first timer. Hello there. I'm glad that resonated with you, Erica. Hello, long time no see. Let me know what your name is. I don't know why Facebook doesn't have your name right now, but please tell me, because I'm glad to see you too. Angelina says, oh, I see that. It looks like your door is a door to the cosmos, portal time. Do you see that too? Oh my God, I just pulled my hair out of my head. I'm like, what am I looking at? It does. It looks like my door is a door to the cosmos. Portal time, yes. That's incredible. I'm so glad you see that too. I'm really glad about that. I mean, it really took me back for a moment. I'm like, what? Seeing if I can get a reading. Thanks. I can definitely read for you. I'm doing psychic readings tonight for 3333. I have the PayPal link in the comments. Also in the description below, if you're on YouTube. I see you're on Facebook. It's above in the description. All right. So check that out. Right now I have a few people I'm pulling one card for who have shared. And that's where we're at right now. Next up is Heather. And after Heather, I've got Kelly and then Italian Goddess and Teresa. So Heather, say I'm here, please. Kelly said, I thought it was a window. See what I'm saying? Isn't that amazing? It's my background, but it is definitely a window, right? Oh my gosh. Kimmy says, yeah, it definitely looks like that. Erica says, oh my God, I just wrote this. I'll send you a screenshot later. Oh, I love that. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Fabulous magic. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I have a feeling the reading is going to be more channeled today than not. Good. I love that. And that's why I was wondering, like, what's up? And that's why Spirit was clearing my throat chakra, live on camera, but clearing my throat chakra, and so they can speak. Works for me. I'm open. I serve Spirit. I serve the collective. I serve the consciousness. For the greatest and highest good. I'm feeling divine dog wisdom cards for you, Heather. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's interesting. You're getting the solitude card, time to restore. Which is interesting because I haven't seen you posting your have you been to the park lately? Because I know you were posting going to the park a lot, but I haven't seen that lately on Facebook. This is a definite, very direct message that it's time for you to restore. No, you haven't. I get that. I feel like they're recommending that you go back to the park again, or wherever you're drawn to go to spend that beautiful time. Hang on, let's see if there's a message. Yep, to go with the card. Yeah, you used the Tibetan throat chakra bowl today. Exactly. Hang on, one moment. My mentoree is right there. I have a mentoree now, and she's amazing. So hold on one second. All right. Yes, I do intuitive development coaching. I do. There you are. Hi, Rachel. Good to see you. All right, let me put you on the list. You would love a card? Excellent. I will give you one. Hang on. All right, so I've got Heather, Kelly, Italian Goddess, Teresa, and then Rachel. All right. So let me see what else we've got for Heather. It really is about the park. It really is about you getting back to that me time that you were. Hang on. Go ahead. You were finding all your deeper inner qualities, connecting with nature, finding your solace and your place of peace. Your alignment and your powerful grounding come when you spend time in nature. You're a giver and an empath. You take on the energy of others without ever realizing it. You do this with your family, at home. It is up to you to ground, just to go outside and release it into nature. They're showing me a visual of you going camping in your backyard. But that's what the message is, for you to spend more time outside. So I will leave you with that, my dear. I hope that resonates. She goes, that's true. Excellent. Welcome, Brittany. Hi from YouTube. So glad that you are here. Awesome. I love this. We're a community. We are all together. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, Heather. I love and appreciate you. You're an amazing admin in my beautiful group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group. So I highly recommend everybody, if you haven't already joined, do that. Do that. And somebody drop that link in the comments, please. All right, next up is Kelly. It resonated. Thank you. All right. Kelly, you are next. Kelly, just say I'm here. And then Italian Goddess, say I'm here, because you'll be right after Kelly. Yeah, it really was, Kimmy. It was the throat chakra bowl. It just moved all that energy. And then Spirit's like, all right, here we come. I've been speaking in trance a lot lately. So Spirit's here. And I just had to get out of my own way. So, I do everything first live, I'm going to do it. Let's do it live. Yeah, that's it. All right. Kelly says, I am here. Hi, Ward. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, excellent. Rachel says, I have a singing bowl too. I want to get all 7 eventually. I know a guy, I don't know him personally, but there's a guy in Tibet, literally in Tibet. He hand makes these bowls. I didn't buy this one from him. I bought this from Dr. Dream from an event, but Dr. Dream buys them from the guy in Tibet. And he'll literally send you like all 7 bowls, and you have to pay him like $600 in like 30 days or something like that. So he'll send them to you for nothing, but you've got to pay him back right away. And I'm like, I don't sell the bowls. He keeps wanting me to sell the bowls. I'm like, I don't sell bowls. These are heavy. I'd have to ship them. That's not my jam. But I will tell you, if anybody wants the guy's name, I will connect you with him. He's in my group. He makes amazing bowls. Seriously, hand bangs these, and they're incredible. Oh, they're handmade. This one cost me $256.80 for one bowl, baby. Yep. They don't all count. But this is handmade in Tibet, and that's what it costs. And it's worth every penny to me. But anyway, that's where we are. All right. I would like to have all 7, though I'd have to get some more shelves. All right. Getting back to Kelly. That sounds awesome. It sounds really cool. If you can get a set for $200, awesome. Of course, I agree with you. You get them from wherever it resonates with you. When I bought that bowl, I had no intentions of buying a bowl at all. I went to an event. The event was called Dr. Dream and 111 Tibetan bowls. It wasn't about buying bowls. It was about experiencing. And we did. It was an amazing experience. And then I wound up being drawn to buy a bowl. And I was really drawn to throat chakra. live streaming, toning, all of it. Energy is so moving tonight. I love this. Kelly Stevens McLaughlin. This is your card. Excellence. I love this. Do your best. Let's see what the message is. Par excellence. Setting your standards high, too high sometimes. As you set the bar so high that you try to reach above it, never satisfied with what is. Always expecting more. Come from a place of appreciation and gratitude for what is, and you will naturally evolve and more will manifest. But focusing on the more is also focusing on less. Appreciating what is. It's like baby bear's porridge. It's just right. That was interesting. My guy's name is Saya, by the way. I believe that's who's coming through tonight. Yes, Dr. Dream is a cool name. He's on Facebook. I don't think he's doing shows at the moment. He had a double stroke, but he miraculously healed himself using these. I'm not an expert on it at all, but it's Dr. Sandra Rose Michael. Literally the same last name as me. I don't know if we're related or not. Dr. Sandra Rose Michael talks about the EE something machines, and they're amazing. And it's all he walked in, got this natural thing, and 2 hours later he was walking, even though after a double stroke. So it's really quite amazing. And they're starting to sell these things all over the world, and you can go to centers, and you can even have a center yourself and have people come in and sit there and get healed. And it's amazing. And I can't think of the name of it right now. Let me see if I could just take a look, because I don't want to say something and then leave you hanging there. There's a great video. Okay, hang on. That's what I'll do. I will pop her link in the comments, Dr. Sandra Rose Michael. I really want to know if I'm related to this woman. It'd be very interesting to find out. Anyway, if you follow her link, you'll be able to find what I'm talking about with the machines. What are they called? Because I really want to know. EES system. Thank you, Spirit. It's called the EES system. They were on CNN, the Wall Street Journal, Fox News, Discovery Channel. It's a big deal. It's a big thing now. It's like the future of healing. It's the present, not the future. It's happening right now. Shared. Thank you very much, Rachel. All right, next up, we have Italian Goddess. Did that? Oh, you're very welcome, Kelly. You're very welcome. Just appreciating what is, You could do a 23 or me. I don't feel drawn at all to do a DNA test. My niece did that. My brother did that. In fact, my brother has another sister, another half. We're half sister. Another half sister, and it's funny because my brother and I aren't close. We're not in touch. So he thought it was me using another name. I don't know why, but anyway, he thought that. And so when I reconnected with my niece, she's like, my dad thinks that you're this woman. And I'm like, that's not me. I've never taken this test. It turns out it's the millionaire matchmaker. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. What the heck is her name? Patty Stanger. She used to have a show called Millionaire Matchmaker. And they wanted us I helped That's another story for another day. Anyway, they wanted me to go. I'll tell you right now. I helped the woman, that the investigative genealogist. What's her name? Not coming to me offhand, but she's quite famous too. Anyway, I helped her because I called her because my brother, this is a couple of years ago, we were talking a little bit at the time, and he said, this woman called me and I don't know. And I'm like, so I reached out to her and I said, did you call my brother? And is this true that, and so anyway, wound up doing a lot of research and I helped her to connect the dots. So I helped to put them together. I don't think they've ever met or even talked. The investigative genealogist wanted us to go on, what's the show? The View? I don't know. One of those regular talk shows on mainstream TV. And she liked the angle that I'm psychic. But that I didn't do it. He was welcome to go by himself, but I don't think he ever went either. So I don't think they ever met. But it's interesting because when I see her new content, she's talking about, her, I don't know. She's an interesting kind of person. I don't know how we get along, but I actually see that she talks about now, like being more psychic or more spiritual. So honestly, the awakening, people are awakening. I wouldn't mind talking to her, but she's not my sister. She's his sister. I know that's strange, but anyway, sometimes, you know what, when she offered that to me, I had to do it in 1 week. I would have had to find people to watch my dogs and my cats, and it just wasn't important to me, Although I did at first think, well, maybe my brother and I could spend some quality time together and get to know each other in a positive way. But that was my idealistic mentality going on. That's not at all what he had in mind. So it's okay. Oh, that's all right. Nora's just, that's okay. I can't respond right now, but I will message you back later. All right, cool. All right. So Teresa, you are next. Are you still here? In a different situation with someone that I love and trust, who I connect with, I would be very happy to be on TV doing readings. There's no problem at all. I think that would have been, I know it would have been like 57 years of family drama. It would have, I don't do those Jerry Springer type shows. Even back in the day, when I wasn't really fully awake yet, that still rubbed me the wrong way. And that is kind of like where that energy felt like it would have gone. And so, no, she's like, well, we'll pay for that. I don't care. No is the no. So that was that. Okay. So here we are with, did I miss Italian Goddess? Okay. So Italian Goddess, if you're still here, let me know. And you'll be right after Teresa. All right. So Teresa, you're up now. Okay, I'm getting. And also invite you to our Opus show. Oh my God. I have to. Okay, let me just tell her. Give me 1 second, please. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, she's like, hey, Meagan, sorry to just message you. We just launched. We're super busy. This is about the Opus that I was just showing you. This is one of the lovely, amazing, brilliant people from the team. We just launched. We're super busy with the launch. So I forgot to check Facebook. I'd love to give you a live demo and also invite you to the Opus show. I was saying I actually applied to beta test and I'm scheduled for tomorrow. So, yay. All right. Next up. Ooh, cards on the floor for Teresa. Teresa, here we go. Which one, Spirit? There's 2 cards for you that fell face up. Passion, do what you love, and breakthrough, be bold. Let's see. Spirit is saying, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. I feel like there's something that you really want to do. There's a level of shyness. Let me stop the thing from scrolling. Hang on a minute. A level of, they're saying deep-seated insecurity, which is ready to be released. They're saying can easily be released through prayer and meditation. I also feel you'd be an excellent candidate for an energetic cord removal, which is a service that I provide. If that's something that you feel drawn to know more about, you can inbox me directly on Facebook, and I will be glad to tell you all about it. But this is what's going on in your energy right now, because there's something that feeling that you're passionate about, and you're ready. You're ready now. You're ready to do it. So you know what that something is. So I will leave you with that. Hope that resonates with you. The 1-card readings are short. I do prefer doing the full readings. If anybody does want a full reading, just let me know. I love it. Teresa's like, wow, thank you. You are very welcome. You're very welcome. But the messages are potent and powerful, and that's what matters. All righty. Rachel, you are up. Is Italian Goddess here? No, I think she might be gone. All right. Italian Goddess, if you're still here, let me know. You'll be next. Rachel, you are next. Angelina, are you still here? And would you like a card? Let me know if you're here. Just say I'm here. The lovely Angelina. Okay, Rachel, there you are. All right, cool. My lovely mentoree. Yes, we are definitely going to talk about meditation. That is the key. Me too. Oh, Kimmy, you're not there? Well, I'm sorry. You're there now. You are definitely here now. Okay. So I've got Rachel, and if Italian Goddess is not here, then Kimmy. Kimmy! Yes, it is a time for releasing. That is true. Oops. Come on. Don't do that. Please. Cards. Don't fall on the floor again. I don't feel like picking them up. We're sticking with the Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Let's do it. I'm going to show you something. See, I love this cute little light. Look at this. I bought this on Amazon, right? And it's got a little thingy right here. Just put pens in or whatever. And it's got a nice light. It has 3 different, let me see, can I show you? 3 different colors, just like my ring light. And then this is you can't really see it, but it's a projector light, which is, oh, now you can see it. And it's really nice. It doesn't last that long though, but it's so nice. So I charge it up and then it lasts for about an hour, but it's fabulous. I'd like one to last. I'm putting in my order, Spirit, putting in my vortex. I would like one to just stay on. That'd be so much better. Nerd moment. Kim, of course you can have one. Absolutely, Kim. Ms. McElwain, you will be after Kim A. So I've got Rachel, Kim A, and Kim McElwain. You got it. Dude, I'm a geek. I love computers and I love all this stuff. Are you kidding? Just for sure excited to finally show you our beta product tomorrow. Love to you. Yay! I'm so excited. Love to have you. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited. I really am. I'm so excited about the Opus live streaming platform. I'm so excited about it. This is the first. I've been doing user testing and user interviews. Some of you may not know what that is, and that's okay. I know Rachel has an idea. Kimmy has an idea. I've been doing this for years, right? But this is the first company that's continuously updated the, like asked my, gotten my feedback and stuff, and then asked me again and again and again as they continued to develop the product. And now it's actually being tested. It's already live and it's being beta tested. And I'm one of the first beta testers. Yeah. What does that mean? It means it's not out for the public yet. You can't just buy it and sign up right now. It's only out for certain people to beta test. That's what beta testing is. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing. I'm so happy. It's something I was a part of. I didn't technically do the, the programming or anything like that, but it was my feedback, myself and others, doing private interviews with the company but they hired those of us who are professional live streamers, to say, what would we like in a product? What would we want? Would we use this? What would we do with that? What do you think about this? I can't share any details because I signed non-disclosure agreements. But you're going to see the product live with me on it really soon. And it's going to be so much fun. And I'm going to have a producer for my show for at least a few shows. That's super exciting. Never heard of beta testing before. I learned something new. If you check out, you'll see. If you get into that world of user testing and user interviews and all that, you'll yeah. I'm total girl. I used to do computer tech support in 2002. I was born to geek. I was born to do things that didn't exist when I was born. Absolutely. I was born to be a live streamer. I was born to be a psychic. Well, that did exist, but I didn't know it for myself. But I was born to work with computers. Yeah. Things that didn't exist until I was over 50 years old. That's not quite true. Computers clearly existed before I was 50 years old. But live streaming didn't, and the ability to do things the way that we do now. Anyway, you get it. And if you don't, that's okay too. All right. So we're up to Rachel. Rachel, here's your card. Spirit said it's this one. And actually, is it that one? No, it's that one. Really? Well, we're going to be doing a full reading for you soon as part of your package. But right now, you're getting 2 cards. You're getting this card because they're making me pull it. Companionship through thick and thin. Endurance. Keep your eye on the ball. They're showing me that you're at a place right now in your life where you're developing new relationships and new friendships and new connections. Strengthening old ones that still resonate. Hi, Trixie. You coming up, girl? Oh, my desk is totally full, sweetheart. My cat's like, where am I supposed to go, Mom? I know, baby. I'm sorry. Everybody's asking about you. Okay. So this is definitely a time of new connections for you. And they're also talking about keeping your eye on the ball. Yes. Also about keeping your eye on the ball. Focusing on what you've come here to do. What is it that you want? And what is the ball? Your passion. What are you passionate about? What feels good to you? I know you're on this beautiful road to self-discovery and using your gifts. And it's all one. It's a process of the evolution of the soul, of personal development that goes hand in hand with spiritual development. I've seen readers out there who have, carry around a ton of baggage, and they're doing readings for other people. And that's all right if that's where they are. But if you really want to, and you're a Pisces, and you're an old soul, and you're still young too, so you're really at a great place, and you'll be here at the beginning of your journey. And this is going to continue to unfold. They're showing me the lotus flower. That's what they're showing me for you, the lotus flower. I thought maybe it was going to be right in my hand in this card deck, but they're showing me the lotus flower for you. And it's just blooming. So they're showing me the one that is, okay, I'm going to show her because you're showing me the one from this deck. So Spirit, can I see it now, please? Either that or I'll just describe it. Oh, there it is. This is the one that I pulled earlier they're showing me how the lotus flower has come out of the mud, because lotus flowers, they bloom in the mud, out of the mud. That's how they grow. But there you are, expanding and grooming, and not grooming. Well, that maybe too, but growing Let's see what the little details are. And I feel like the back, like the heart and the back really says it all, talking about that you're coming from a very heart-centered place. But all the strings that I feel that are hanging down in the back, all this, that's just stuff that you need to release, that you're still hanging on to, but that takes time. Level of awareness. And meditation is the key. Meditation, excuse me, I got a cough again. Helping people, absolutely. Exactly. See that indigo color in the card? You're absolutely right. I love that. Yes. There. You saw Trixie? Hang on a second. Let me just help you guys out for a moment because, Trixie. Yes, Trixie. Hello. All right. Everybody say hi to Trixie Boo, my social media cat. Mama's girl. Mama's girl with the beautiful green eyes. Aw. I'm sorry. She's like, enough. I think she's like, if I wanted to be on camera, I would have climbed up on your lap. Okay, I'm just saying. You look beautiful, honey. You look beautiful. My God, you're always beautiful. She's like, brush me. Okay, fine. Temple of the Sun. Hi, Rhea. Great to see you. Popping in for a minute. So cute. I'm so glad to see you. You are always a ray of sunshine, Rhea. Oh my gosh. I saw part of your show the other day. That was really cool. I didn't see the whole thing, but I shared it. It was really a perfect topic about trauma. And I shared it with someone who really needed to hear that too. So thank you for that. And you're amazing. So love you so much. Glad you're here. All right. So that is what I have for you for the moment. Beautiful Rachel. You are at a brilliant place in your journey. And when we work together, I'm going to reach out to you tomorrow and we will talk more about meditation. Because you're going to see that's life-changing. Yeah. Life-changing. Life-changing. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I was awesome. Okay, you guys are all amazing. I love you. And next up is Kim A. And we got Kim A, Kim McElwain, Rhea. Would you like a card? I don't think Angelina's still here. Otherwise, I would give her one too. Miss Kim A, you're next. Okay. Get back to my, oops. Ouch. One moment. Need to stretch legs. Feels good. She's like, "Go, Kimmy." Yes, Kim, you're McElwain. You're right after Kimmy. So Kimmy Siegel first, and then you're up, Kim. Where's Kimmy? There she is. I'm here. Give me one moment. I will be right back. Please excuse me. Wouldn't be surprised if Trixie steals my seat while I'm gone. My gorgeous cat. I'll be right back. I just realized I grabbed my water. Where's my cup? I'll be right back. I feel drawn. Before I read for Kimmy, I feel drawn to explain a little bit about why meditation is life-changing. Let me just swallow this. Took something from my throat. Candy, which is now in my teeth. Oh. And now it's down my stomach somewhere. Or on its way there. Okay, so meditation is the process of quieting your mind. Your mind runs programs. Think of your computer. You install programs in your computer. Your mind has programs installed. Many of them from childhood. From the time we're 0 to 7 years old, we don't have the ability to discern or to challenge anything that we hear. So we just accept everything as truth. There's science behind this, and I'm not a scientist, so I'll let you Google that if you want to. But it's true. You can watch it on Gaia, you can Google wherever you want, but what I'm telling you is true. And so, of course, if you don't believe it, then it's not true for you, but I know. So we're in a hypnagogic state between 0 and 7 or 0 and 6 years old, and our minds are like sponges, and they absorb everything. And we don't have that ability to discern yet, to say, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. We don't have that ability as children. We're just like, oh, wow. They're like, oh, yeah, this is purple. Okay, that's purple. Nice, thank you, So once we're our age, we've had a lot of programming, a lot of years of programming. The programming from childhood, programming from people we've worked with, from friends, from partners, husbands, wives, from ourselves. Limiting beliefs that we've installed in ourselves to help us to negotiate and navigate the feelings that maybe we have, some insecurities. So we made these beliefs about stuff, or somebody else had a belief and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then maybe it makes sense to you because it explains why you were where you were at the time. When you quiet your mind, and there's good stuff in there too. There's plenty of great stuff in here too, But when you quiet the mind, you're in a state of allowing, and you're able to connect and be open to receive infinite knowledge from your guides, from source energy, from the Akashic records, from the universe. When you quiet your mind and meditation, sometimes people have all kinds of thoughts about what it is. You're just quieting your mind. You're quieting your mind. And in that, energy's moving a lot today. And in that silence, the energy flows. The energy flows, and the information will flow to you. And you can get DNA upgrades and healing and downloads and everything. I mean, everything great comes from outside of us, because our brain is a computer. It's a computer running programs. We have, right? You understand about computers and programs. They don't create themselves. So and you know what? This is something else. When I say this is my body, or this is my mind, well, who am I? I am not this body. I am not this mind. Who is the my that I'm speaking of when I say I? This is mine, my body. This is These are my eyes. Who am I? My thoughts, our thoughts continue eternally. We are eternal beings. These bodies are only temporary. And these particular bodies in this three-dimensional energy on Earth were created with amnesia. We forget who we really are, what we really are, why we're really here. That's part of the game. It's part of the Earth game, why we're here. We forget. We forget that we're infinite beings. We forget that we're all part of source energy. We forget that we're all connected. And then we live in this life and this experience of duality and of contrast and all these things. And they sometimes feel really challenging when they're happening. And they feel really real. This is actually more of a dream, more of a hologram. And our reality is actually when we're sleeping or when we're meditating and we're connected or astrally traveling. We are infinite beings. That's what I have to say about that right now. Kimmy Siegel, you're next. Let me just go back there. Ria's saying, never knew that. The discerning part, the programming I knew. I honestly, the discerning part, I've learned that recently. It makes perfect sense. But it's totally, think about it. Do you remember ever being a young child and mom saying something or dad or whatever, and you saying, really? Are you sure? I mean, under 7 years old, we're like, oh yeah, that's cool. I remember a point in my early life, at about 10 years old, I think, I remember I would say things like my mom would tell me she's I love you, Mom. I do. And she was a very intelligent woman, but she never said she didn't know anything. She seemed to know everything. And she always told me how intelligent she was. Your friends all wish they had a smart mom like me. I'm like, oh, okay, good. So I would repeat things that she told me because they were true. My mom told me, and they weren't true. It was mortifying. I don't even remember what they were, but whatever it wasn't a fact. It was something that it was her truth, but it wasn't like a universally accepted truth. And I said, no, that can't be right. And I remember that. And so it's interesting because we really are these beautiful sponges and we just absorb all that stuff. She's saying, yes, makes sense. All right. Kimmy Siegel, come back, Kimmy. Where are you? I know you're here. Yes, you are. There you are. Okay, cool. And this is your card. But what is it? I love this card. Hold on. Put the other ones down for the moment. Look at that. It's so interesting because I see this for you in a couple of ways, Kimmy. Number one, meditation. But what they're really saying, I think it's because I was just talking about it. But what I'm actually hearing for you is that in your sleep, you do a lot of dream work. A lot of work in the subtle realms. Look at the cloud at the bottom. Doesn't it look like an elephant today? Right here. They're saying you're doing a lot of work in the subtle realms. That's interesting. And all the connections. Look at all the connections that you have while you're sleeping to the different realms. See what I'm saying? You're connected to so many different realms. Do you have flying dreams? Interesting. Let me see if Kimmy's responding. Rhea says, go Kimmy. Kimmy says, I do a lot of meditation. I know. She goes, oh, I wanted a quirky. Oh, I love that. I didn't have any conscious idea. My hand knew. Yes, as a bird. Yeah. Here, let's pull you another quirky. Look at that. More oh my God, look at the bird on your head. That's why you were getting another quirky. Do you love that or what? You're saying yes as a bird, and they had me split the deck in half and grab this card. This is straight. I just there it is. There you are. Flying in your dreams as a bird. How cool is that? I know, right? Fabulous. I tell you, fabulous. All right, next up. Thank you very much for allowing me to read for you, Kimmy. You're amazing. Next up is Kimmy and Kim McElwain. And by the way, I don't know that we pulled a card for you the other day when I was with when I was with Sarah. Jesus, I know her so well. Sarah Barron, the creator of these cards. I don't know if you weren't there or what, but if I missed you, I just want to say I'm sorry, because I would always read for you if you just say something. So you're very welcome. Hugs here. All right. Ms. Kim McElwain, animal communicator extraordinaire. This card is for you. Oh, that's interesting. You're getting the quirky devil card. Let's see what that's about today. Let's see what that's about today, Spirit. I'm also feeling a divine dog card for you, too. Which one? It's this one. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, the two of them came out. So here we go. All right. So you've got Quirky Devil. We have Endurance. Keep your eye on the ball. And we have Acceptance. Loving what is. Let me just share something. Sometimes I just know immediately exactly what the message is. And other times I pause and I quiet my mind so I can receive more, so I can receive clarity on the message, which is what I'm doing now. They're saying that the devil on your shoulder. This is what they're showing me. The devil on your shoulder. You don't have to quiet your mind for long. I mean, sometimes it just depends. But anyway, I meditated earlier anyway. Why I'm sharing that, I don't know, but it's okay. So there's still some, and then this is on your other shoulder. So you've got acceptance, like the angel and one, like the angel and devil, right? So, no and yes. There's some self-acceptance work. That feels good. Nice air conditioning here. That's self-acceptance work that still needs to be done. And what they're saying, because you've got like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. You're still judging yourself harshly. They're saying, keep your eye on the ball. It actually looked like you in the background for a minute. Keep your eye on the ball. Just focus on what you're passionate about, what you love, obviously the animals. Focus on your appreciation. Just be you, the beautiful soul that you are. But it's okay to recognize that you've got this going on. It's okay, It's okay. Just remember, keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the prize. Because all good things are coming to you, my dear. That was interesting. So I hope that resonates with you. Kimmy says, thank you. Kimmy says, I was there, but in a quiet mood. Okay. And thank you. I always judge me. That's why those cards just came out. I thought that was so interesting with both the decks, with the devil and the acceptance card. You don't have to. I want, the judging that you're doing it's programming. Remember we were talking about programming before? It isn't your programming. You're bringing through stuff from childhood, stuff from your previous marriage. You're bringing in those voices that are programmed in your head, and you're allowing them to live on through you. So you're allowing other people to judge you through your own mind. A lot of us do that. Until we realize that we're doing it, and then we can shift if we choose to. But it's obviously clear now, and now that you do it and you pay attention, then you could just, it's one thing to observe your thoughts. It's another thing to engage with them. And that's part of meditation too. If you have thoughts that come into your mind, it's not like when you're meditating that you're not going to have any thoughts. It's normal for thoughts to cross your mind, but you can watch them float away, or however you want to visualize it. But there's a difference between, you can observe, don't absorb. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. Observe, don't absorb. when you're meditating, or even when you're feeling this, when you're hearing this inner voice, this inner judgment, ask yourself, is that when my guides say that? Like, would Elliot say that to me? Or one of her beautiful guides is Elliot. Would he say that to me? Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. He wouldn't say that to me. If it's not coming from love, it's not coming from source. So then, okay, is that programming? It's got to be old programming. Well then, but observe it, and instead of absorbing it. A lot of times we're so quick to absorb our own judgment of self. We're so used to doing that. I feel you. I feel you there. I'm on that journey myself, but less, I do that less and less all the time. I'm more and more accepting of myself every day. It's a process. For me, it's a process, and I think it probably is for most, but then again, miracles happen. You could wake up one day and say, oh my God, I love myself. My God, I'm amazing. And all is well. So it's all a matter of shifting energy. And this last card, Lemuria. That's interesting that this kiss came up. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. The Lemuria card. So I was watching. Which story do you want me to share? On Gaia, a show talking about, it was Reuben Langdon interviewing a man I had not seen before, who went to Mount Shasta in California, sat to meditate, and wound up visiting Telos, which I had never heard of before. But apparently there's a place in the mountain where this is going to blow some of you away, and some will be like, I don't think so, but whatever. It's okay. Here, but I heard it and it resonated with me. So I'm like, oh my, this is interesting. People went from Lemuria. They didn't all just croak. All right. Some of them moved underground, some of them moved elsewhere. And so there's a whole civilization living in, I guess, in the mountains. Or what he said was this is how the guy described it. He was sitting with his back, in the mountain, high up in the mountain. I don't remember which one. Something, I haven't been to Mount Shasta, but he was explaining Mount Shasta and different levels. And he was meditating outside in the nature. And then he was leaning against something hard. I don't know if it was a boulder or whatever. But then he felt wind coming from behind him, and he looked around and he realized there was an opening. Where there had been a hard surface, there was now an opening. And then he sees a being, and the being says, do you want to come in? And this is a guy that I believe he had connection with multidimensional beings before in other ways. But this time he wasn't meditating. He was physically there. And they took him to a place which looked, he describes it as a place that looked similar to many places. People describe Atlantis as being very circular, and it had a white pyramid in the middle of it. He said there were a lot of people. He said there was light, but there wasn't. They don't know. He doesn't know where the light came from. It must have been crystals, because the sun wasn't there. It was inside the mountain, I guess. And it was really interesting. And it was called Telos. And he met a being called Adamus. And you can look these names up, because I did. Look at that. Interesting. Look at the pyramid in the background here, what we're talking about. Anyway, his concept of this, what he was told, was that these were Lemurians who moved into that area. Yeah, Heather's saying very, very interesting. Isn't that interesting? I even found a Facebook group about Telos. And then while he was in there, he said there was a table of beings. They were beautiful, like the Nordic looking. He said they don't age. Their skin is perfect. There was one gray, he said. I think I'm mixing up some of the two stories. Let's go start with the Nordics. Okay, so he's there in this place, and they take him into a room, and there's a council of 6 women and 6 men. And then I believe Adamus. Yeah, let me know who is this? Okay, hang on a sec. I don't have Gaia on my computer right now. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Telos interview. Not that. Okay. Ruben Langdon has his series is called. Yeah, it was extra blah, blah, blah. Extra dimensionals. He has interviews with extra dimensionals. Interviews with extra dimensionals on Gaia. Let me see if I can find that guy's name. All right, it's letting me. Yeah. Well, maybe you're going to let me see it. Hang on. Okay. I can't watch it, but I think I can see. Oh, here we go. Lowell Johnson, A Journey into Telos. Hang on. I'll actually show you what it looks like. Hold on. And then you can hear this guy describe it in his own words. And he's beaming. I mean, his energy is like, he's so there. He was really there. I feel, I'm as psychic as it gets. And this guy was there. He's not making this stuff up. Anyway, can you see this? This guy right here. It's not going to let me watch it, but here it is. Interview with extra dimensionals, Ruben Langdon, but this guy's name is Lowell Johnson. It says, while at Mount Shasta, Ruben learned of Lowell Johnson, a hiker and meditator who claimed to have been invited to physically go into Telos, the legendary Lemurian city, which is said to exist inside the mountain. Is this the coolest? I got chills. Lowell Johnson spent the majority of his professional career as a hospitality executive. He sensed a yearning to know more about spirituality from the time he was young. His wake-up call, well, you can read, oh, look at that. He had a mini stroke. Okay. That led him down many rabbit holes. It's amazing how illness really does trigger us to wake up very often. One day, when seeking solace in the forests of Mount Shasta, he experienced an invitation to go into the mountain, which triggered an awakening. It is one thing to think of communicating with extraterrestrials, as seems to be the fever in the world now, but his contact was not with beings from other places in the universe, but beings that have been here on Earth long before our current memories would suggest. Voila. I'm just a wealth of information. Kimmy says, I heard a similar story about Argarthans. I don't know how to pronounce that. Argarthans inside a place in the Arctic. I've heard about stuff in the Arctic, like a bit of hole in the ground, and they live underground and stuff like that. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, you guys, if you do more research on it, let me know. Let me know. There we go. What I found online, Adama is the high priest, the spiritual leader in the sacred Lemurian city of light called Telos beneath Mount Shasta, California. He is the head of the Lemurian Council of Light in Telos. Adama is a Blu-ray ascended master and embodies the heart of Lemuria. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. And he was saying there's like millions of people there, a couple of million, something like a lot of people. It's a whole city. And he was able to sit down in a chair with the guy that, I don't remember the name of the guy that took him around. But the guy said, do you want to look around? He's like, yeah. And they sat down and then they started like levitating and traveling, in this thing while they were seated. It's just so cool in his physical body. Is that the coolest? I love that. Amazing what we do when we're meditating and, stuff. We can go anywhere and do anything, but to do it in your physical body, I love that. I remember when I was a child, I was constantly jumping into other dimensions or trying to, I knew, I just, when we're really young, we remember. And that's another thing we still remember when we're 0 to 7. We still remember not everybody, but some children remember other lives. And they usually start to forget around 7 years old. If you ever listen to stories, I'm just putting my cards away while we're talking. If you ever look at stories about, children who remember their past lives, you'll see the parents will say, yeah, they started. Have a great night, everyone. Oh, thank you. See, you're very welcome. Ria, I'm so glad that you stayed for a while. Did you want a car? You never said anything. But anyway, I love you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. You have a beautiful, amazing night, my friend. And Heather says, other races are living with us. We have just been programmed not to know. Yes, onto that too. But I also, I think we've been programmed not to know, but I also think that they try to blend in. It's not like I think there's, there's a couple. Do you ever get an impression when you look at somebody that they're definitely not human? Do you ever get one of those? I'll tell you, there's two people that I feel that very strongly with. Both of them are on Gaia also, actually. One of them is Billy Carson, who's amazing, talks about, multidimensional beings and, alien technology and stuff like that. Because they do, and energy feeding. Well, that I don't know about. I don't know about that. I think there's different types of beings. Yeah. But anyway, I thought it was really interesting. Hang on, there's a card on the floor. Gotta get it. Gotta pick it up. Expression. Speak your truth, baby. Not feeding. Oh, I'm like, well, that's kind of dark, Heather, but all right. An energy feeling. That makes a whole different concept, doesn't it? It's so funny. I thought, I don't want to go there. Oh, she's going dark. Oh, not yet. I'm not in the mood. It's too funny. It's so funny. Oh my God. Yes, an energy feeling. So I have a feeling listen, I don't know for sure, but there's something similar about both of those men, Billy Carson and the other guy who hosts the show, who actually hosts the show about multidimensional beings, and he used to work underground for the military, working with them. But I think he is one. I think they both are. I feel an energy. There's something a little bit unnatural about them both. I don't mean unnatural in a bad way. I just mean that's very funny. Well, it really did change the whole meaning there, didn't it? I'm like, energy feeding. I'm like, oh, that's creepy. There beings walking around feeding on our energy. I'm like, oh, that's dark. Let's not go there today. Oh, a feeling. Yeah. Spirit's laughing. They're totally laughing. I get my whole scalp is like just tickles. I'm like, I hear you. They're laughing. Anyway. Oh, and one more thing. I guess I've been binging on Gaia for the last couple of days. Before I go, sound. There's also a series on Gaia about sound, and I slept through most of it, but I listened to it. You can hear a lot when you're sleeping. It's really quite amazing. Might as well see if I can show you. Hold on a minute. Sound of Creation. That's the name of it. Sound of Creation. Sound and megaliths. Sound and spirit. Sound throughout time. It's an amazing series on Gaia about how they created the megaliths with sound and just sound. It's really, really interesting. It's good to laugh. Indeed it is. It is, but I didn't need to go there either. I did it, but I'm good now. Oh, you're so funny. I love you guys. All right. I'm going to go have some snacks with my pups right now because they're definitely waiting. I love you guys. You're amazing. I will see you soon. Thank you all for being here. And I will see you on the 18th of this month at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm interviewing in conversation with Andrew Coddling, trance medium Andrew Coddling, and his spirit guide. He's going to go into trance, and you will be asking his spirit guide questions. So that's going to be very exciting. So on that note, I will say night, right back. Love you guys. Good night.